Today I'm going to show you how to crack Ontario Trillium Foundation's Grow grant of up to 600,000 Canadian dollars. Wow, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money for you to scale your programs. The grant is due November 5th. You have time to think about the programming. And I'm going to give you quick tips on how to crack this grant. Before I get into that, I'd love to introduce myself. I'm Deepa. I'm the founder of grant..Com. It's an AI grant system designed to help changemakers unlock millions and millions in grant funding. It's completely AI powered. As a grant writer, I've written many grants, I've won many grants, and I can say my system writes grants better than me. So definitely make use of it to write the Ontario Trillium Foundation grant of 600,000 Canadian dollars. Before we get into how to write this grant, it's important that you understand what this grant is all about, or whether your organization is even qualified to apply for this grant. So go visit their website where they list the Grow grant. So understand what is it that they're looking to fund. They have everything listed here, like who is eligible, what we fund, resources, how do we assess grant application, what happens after you submit. Not that important, but you can read it. But very important, most common application mistakes. Number one, establish the eligibility criteria. Then move on to reading about what is it that they're looking to fund, and make sure that your programming and your organization is in alignment with one of those areas of funding. And once you're done, look at the eligible expenses, ineligible expenses, budgeting part of it. How do they assess? But don't worry about how do they assess, because if you're using grant.Orb AI, it'll do the work for you. Very important, look at the most common application mistakes. It's really nice that Ontario Trillium Foundation has listed out the most common application mistakes that people make. As a really seasoned grant maker, they see tons and tons of applications and compiled a list of the most common application mistakes that people make. And I personally know an organization that made one of those mistakes. They submitted a brilliant proposal, brilliant idea. I was totally in love with it. If I was a donor, I would have funded it. But it didn't get through because their registration documents were not up to date. So they will not even go through your proposal. No matter how good your proposal is or how great your organization is, if your documents are missing, if your registration status is not current, they will decline it. Once you've done going through common application mistakes 5 times and who's eligible to apply, what we fund 5 times, then spend time thinking about the programming. Go back to your team and see what is it that you exactly want to apply for. Grow grant funds existing programming. You can't submit a brand new idea. It has to be something that you're already doing that you now need to scale, adapt, or improve. Once you figure that out, I would highly recommend you move to grant.Orb. grant.Orb is AI-powered system. It handles everything as a human would do. Our work now is to basically check the work of AI. Once you've figured out what is it that you're applying funding for, just empty your thoughts here, basically. Just describe your idea. Since it's a current program and if you've documented it somewhere, feel free to attach a document so the AI can take that information and apply it. Their application form has been uploaded on grant.Orb. All the questions that you see here are the ones that are there in the actual form. grant.Orb is going to help you answer these questions and ensure that you are in alignment with what they are looking to fund. Anything that's weak, the AI will suggest areas of improvement so you can improve your proposal. Once you've described your idea, create an outline, shut your laptop and go for a coffee break. The AI will send you an email saying an outline has been created, which is basically that the AI will briefly answer each of these questions. Your goal is to go through it, make sure it is in alignment with what you intend to do. There will be a validation visit once the outline gets created. If something is weak, something is not written properly, it will suggest areas of improvement so you can go back and improve your outline. You're done in like 3 minutes. You've written your entire proposal in 3 minutes. It is literally impossible for humans to go from idea to a full-length grant proposal in 3 minutes. So that's the power of grant.Orb. Just to recap, definitely go to Ontario Trillium Foundation's Grow Grant webpage and learn everything about the grant. Then sit down with your team, or as an executive director, if you already know what is it that you need money for. Funders love to give money towards programs that talks metrics. If you're vague, they will not fund you. But a lot of it now, AI keeps it in their head and it will do the whole alignment and suggest areas of improvements. That's it. You're ready to win the grant.